precious resource. Yes, of course, water is a very precious resource for us. As we have seen in the part first video, कि without water it is not possible for us to live for a single day even. Without water it is not possible for us to live without single day. But still, what people are doing? Still, we are wasting water only. Day by day, we are wasting the water only. As you are aware that only 71% of the water is available on the earth and other part is land. But what you are thinking that the 71% is water which is present on the earth, that is a pure fresh water that we can drink. क्या जितना पानी 71% present you are thinking sir too much water is present on the earth, 71% is there, so why we can save the water, right? But you are thinking wrong. Whole 71% of water we cannot use. 71% पानी fresh water नहीं है. Now how much percent fresh water is available on the earth? कितना fresh water available है earth पे that you are supposed to search? I have told you कि 71% of water is available on the earth, right? But whole 71% water we cannot drink. हम वो नहीं पी सकते. तो how much water is fresh for drinking? You are supposed to search and let me know during online session. Now, water pollution. You have heard that pollution is a big environmental problem. Pollution is a big environmental problem. It is increasing day by day. Pollution is increasing day by day. You know the types of pollution. Air pollution is there, water pollution is there, noise pollution, and land or soil pollution. These four different type of pollution are there, but we have to discuss about only water pollution that you can see in the picture. Okay, how the peoples are throwing garbage in the river. You are able to see clearly. In the rivers, people are throwing garbages, so the water of the river become polluted. The river water become polluted. See, the same river water we are only drinking. हमको जो पानी जो हम गंदा कर रहे हैं, तो who is drinking? See, first of all, we are putting the life of aquatic organisms in danger because of throwing different type of garbages. So they are not able to survive properly in the water because they are getting oxygen which is dissolved in the water only. Aquatic organisms are getting O2 which is dissolved in water only. But now we are throwing the garbages in water. हम लोग garbage फेंक रहे हैं water में. तो means what we are doing? We are doing water polluted. हम पानी को पूरा polluted कर रहे हैं. So how they will survive under the water? कैसे survive करेंगे? And the same water we have to drink. But then also we are throwing garbage in the water. We are not understanding even. So it is our duty कि no need to throw garbage in the rivers. Okay, so it is our duty. No need to throw garbages in the river. If anyone is throwing, so we are supposed to stop them. Okay, no need to throw garbage in the river. Okay, so 71% is water, and you also know that on 22nd March we are celebrating. This whole nation is celebrating the World Water Day to create awareness in the mind of people that we have to save water. Understood? Now the water is present in three states in the atmosphere. Water is present into three states. Three states में water present है. Now which are these three states in which water is present? The first one is solid. The second one is liquid. And in third one is gas. Now solid we can say about water that ice caps and the polar regions, mountain regions are totally covered with snow. So what is snow? This is a solid form of water. When the pollution is increasing day by day, means the level of CO2 is increasing day by day, means that the snow which is covered on the mountains धीरे धीरे वो melting होना start कर रही है because of increasing of the temperature only. We are using number of vehicles, number of factories we are using, so much smoke is releasing in the atmosphere, means that we are not able to even breathe fresh air because of pollution only. Then in liquid we can say water आपको liquid form मिलता है and in gaseous form. Now you're thinking some water is also present in gaseous form. Yes, of course it is also present in gaseous form in the form of water vapor. Now water vapor means what you know. When the water is get sunlight water is getting, so its water gets heated. When the water gets heated, the evaporates, उसमें से धुआं भाप बन के ऊपर जाएगा, that is known as water vapor. Then same water vapor go into sky and turn into clouds, and from clouds again rain will come. मतलब वही same water vapor which goes into the sky and come back on the earth in the form of the rain. So water vapor is also important in the atmosphere in the water cycle. अगर water vapor ही नहीं होगा तो how rain will come? Water vapor ही नहीं होगा तो how rain will come? Okay, so these are the three states in which water is present: the solid one, liquid, and the gaseous. These are the three states in which water is present. Now moving to the next topic, okay, water cycle. You have learned about water cycle, right? Okay, water cycle means what? See, suppose groundwater is there. Okay, water दिख रहा है आपको, then the water gets sunlight. तो means when water gets sunlight, heat होगी water को, water vapor comes out and goes into sky. What is method called? Evaporation. Right? This is cycle. Okay, first of all, water of river, then it gets sunlight, तो evaporation method हुआ, then condensation method means clouds बन के फिर से rain form में नीचे है, तो वो condensation process that you studied in your lower grade. Okay, so this is a water cycle, means water की cycle continuous होने के लिए water vapor का presence means a gaseous form of water is also necessary. Now moving forward, that new topic I am going to start now. Groundwater as an important groundwater as an important source of water. Now what is groundwater? That you have seen defined, the water which is present under the ground, it is known as groundwater, right? You have now defined only that with the water which is present under the ground, it is known as groundwater. Actually definition is correct hai? No, it is not a correct definition. First of all, we have to see whether the water is present under the ground or not. So you are thinking, sir, how it is possible for check? How it is possible to check whether the water is present under the ground or not? So now listen the process of this. First of all, we see the topic again. Groundwater is an important source of water. क्या groundwater भी important source है water का? Yes, of course it is also important source of water. ये भी important source है water का. See, suppose if we dig a big hole near the water bodies. Now what are the water bodies? Means lakes, rivers, oceans, ponds. These are the water bodies. Means water is present here in a large quantity. It is known as water bodies. When we dig a big hole near the water bodies, the soil is there. If suppose the soil is moist, so what it indicates? It indicates the water is present under the ground. If the soil is moist, the moist soil indicates that water is present under the ground. If the soil is dry, so dry soil indicates that water is not present under the ground. Water ground के अंदर present नहीं है. Moist soil indicates presence of water under the ground. Dry soil indicates that water is not present under the ground. So first of all, we have to see whether the water is there inside the ground or not. Now moving forward, that you have thinking कि groundwater की definition सर आपने wrong बोली, right? Now see the definition of this. When we dig a big hole, the where we reach the area where the water is there. अगर soil moist होगी तो हम लोग dig करते जाएंगे, hole dig करते जाएंगे, तो what we'll get? Water. तो when we'll get water, the first layer here, the upper level is there. I'm erasing these three states. Now we come to know about this. The upper layer, the upper level of this layer is called water table. Now, in the first video, I have told you okay, we are going to learn about water table. Now, let us see what is the meaning of water table. When we have dig the hole and the soil is moisture, it indicates the presence of water under the ground. Now, जैसे ही dig करते जाएंगे, hole हम dig करते जाएंगे, the upper level of this layer will come. That is known as water table. हमने hole dig करते गए, the upper level will come. अपर लेयर आएगी जो उसको हम बोलेंगे वाटर टेबल. नाउ द water which is present under the water table is called groundwater. The water which is present under the water table is called groundwater. हमने होल डिग किया तो वाटर सबसे पहले अपर लेयर आ गई, उसको हमने नाम दे दिया वाटर टेबल. जो पानी वाटर टेबल के नीचे प्रेजेंट है that is known as groundwater. That is known as groundwater. So here I am going to end my video. The groundwater is an important source कि how the groundwater वहां पे पानी कैसे जाता है. We will see the next video. आज आपको water table about groundwater, just make the concept clear. So whatever doubt if you are having related to this video, you can ask for me during online sessions. Thank you and have a nice day.